A clear piece of evidence that God and His Word are true has to deal with sexual immorality and hookup culture in the modern day. Now, what we can see is that although this is deemed to be oppressive, there are clear issues that have stemmed from hookup culture, which include there are less marriages occurring, there are more marriages that are failing, and that means there are a lot of kids who are growing up in broken homes in a single parent household. Now, inevitably, what this leads to is a more unstable civilization, which is good for nobody. Looking at the dating market, what we can observe are men and women alike are demonizing each other instead of getting along and working to be with one another. Now let's get real. Men and women are equal and opposite forces. Men, as the survivalists and the most dominant species on Earth, we have conquered the Earth and created civilization for humans, with the support of women, of course. But as men, as we get around attractive women, we often become very weak. This is proof that we are equal and opposite forces, not meant to oppose one another, but to complement one another. Now, as men and women demonize each other, what is actually true is that for every poor masculine expression, there is a alternative female negative expression. Now, they might not appear to be the equal and opposite force, but again, that is only because one expression is masculine, which is different than the opposite feminine expression of the same said behavior. Now, while these don't necessarily match up apples to apples, and they do appear more to be apples and oranges, this is very much the case. The issue is not male and female. The issue is when humans have leverage, they tend to use it. And so what we can see in the dating market is a lot of people are out in the dating market looking for a loyal partner, and as they complain that they cannot find a loyal partner, they look to keep their own options and their own promiscuity open. While waiting until marriage to have sex may not be the most fun experience, it is the best experience for humans. Now, ultimately, we need to get back to honor and dignity and leave thrill and excitement behind. Everyone ultimately gets to make a decision that they feel is right for themselves, but just understand there's a cost one way or another. And you can pay that cost on the front end by waiting and developing yourself and working to get the best partner possible, or you can pay that cost on the back end after being unfaithful and attracting unloyal partners to yourself as you too portray unfaithful behaviors.